Brazil's answer to Donald Trump fiddles. The Amazon rainforests, like much of our West Coast's forests, are burning. Last month, July of 2019, was the hottest month on record. Not the hottest July, the hottest month, period. While virtually every real scientist on the planet, by which I mean those who are not sellout shills, agrees the planet is heating up at a pace that leaves us as a species very nearly an impossible task when it comes to undoing this runaway doomsday scenario. What this person who calls himself a president does is joke and heap scorn on the issue, as though getting votes, or worse, approval like a sixth grader might seek in the schoolyard, is more important than our lives and our children's lives. So locker room bragging is more important than science. And the way you deal with that is to scorn science? Really? The only possible reason for ignoring our planet, our homes and children's and grandchildren's homes' imminent danger is greed. Money to be made by the oil industry. I mean, hello, wake up. And because some of you men would rather listen to a corrupt misogynist who kisses your butt from the White House than get off of yours and actually do something, you're willing to throw the planet under a bus? Are you kidding? Turn off this video and go look at yourself in the mirror. And women, you've got no excuse. Oh, I get it. I know some of you. So the guy you've decided is all that, your knight in shining nonsense, says, yeah, right, Trump, right. You'd buy into this piece of garbage you know you'd never let your daughter anywhere near. Or would you? The guy's rich. When the planet burns, your daughter would probably have air conditioning. But back to the environment. Here's Fox News' recent piece on the environment, and I quote, "The Environmental Protection Agency recently released its annual Air Trends report, which found that air pollution across the U.S. continues to decline. To the chagrin of President Trump's critics," Fox News goes on to say, "it turns out that his administration's pragmatic approach to the environment has provided a clearly measurable boost to both the economy and the air." That's like standing in front of a train and bragging about the fact that you aren't drowning. Here's the thing. I'm sure you see that the EPA is the last place anyone ought to look nowadays for answers to the environmental issues that are fast piling up on us. Equally obvious is that what passes for a federal government nowadays is the sworn enemy of anything that gets in the way of greed, like protecting the environment, or what's left of it. If you want to see real environmentally friendly policies right here in the US, take a look at California, or even better, our very own home state of New York. New York is in the process of adopting the country's most ambitious climate targets, including 100% carbon-free electricity by 2040 and economy-wide net zero carbon emissions by 2050. Just last week, the state Senate and Assembly passed the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act. Next will be Cuomo signing the legislation. New York is following in the footsteps of Maine, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, New Mexico, California, and New Jersey, and going further, taking a leadership position in passing substantive and current clean energy policies that combat climate change and focus squarely on saving our planet. That's what real grown-ups do. And by the way, New York did this exactly the same way that all those other states did it, by electing overwhelmingly Democratic majorities. Why isn't any of this happening on a federal level? Well, if you want someone to blame, every bit as culpable, perhaps more so than Trump, and perhaps even more so than McConnell and the corrupt Republicans in Congress who allow this deeply immoral freight train to hurtle towards us. Well, look no further than Fox News. Together with Trump and his evildoers, Fox News has destroyed the very idea of truth, along with the legacies of the true heroes of truth with a capital T like Walter Cronkite and Edward R. Murrow. The Democratic Party has decided against having a climate-centered debate. How can this be? There's no greater issue. Immigration and other issues are absolutely crucial. True, but without a planet. The candidates seem to, as a group, respect, even fear Fox News. Well, the opposite would be much more effective. If the candidates en masse were to call out the incessant lies, the flagrant undermining of facts, yes, facts, we all might be better off. Real news is not fake news. Facts are real. The truth is real. Objective truth is real. And we are all far worse off when Fox News and their bought and paid for lying cronies are allowed by us to appear to have any say in real news. The late great John Steinbeck once said that the most dangerous liars are those who work with a little piece of something true. And so it is with that most damaging anti-American of liars, Fox News. Don't let them get away with it. America deserves a true free press, and it is us, the paying public, who choose which apps and which TV networks will be given our attention.